Hey, why don't you come with us, Hap? There are enough nurses that go around.
Nah, that romantic jazz ain't for me. I'm not the type.
What do you mean you're not the type? You're a sailor, aren't you?
Oh, come on, Grube. Those nurses don't even look at me when they're giving me a shot.
Well, that's Hap. That's because they're on duty. But when you're alone with them under the stars and they see that love light gleaming in your eyes, kid.
Verge, the only light I ever put in a girl's eye is the glare from this. Have a ball tonight, you guys. I'm gonna wash up and hit the sack.
Boy, you know, I feel kind of sorry for old Hap. A guy can't be a loner and like it.
Well, that's life, huh? Sorry, Rita, baby. I'm cheating on you tonight. Got myself a live one.
Mr. Bell, you are going to be running the gig for me, are you not? Or do I have to paddle over?
Sorry, Skipper, I was just making myself irresistible.
Irresistible.
Hey, Skip, can we hit your ride?
Hold it, you bunch of corn-fed Casanovas. What is this, another raid on the nurses' quarters?
Oh, now, wait a minute. You guys know it's against regulations for enlisted men to fraternize with nurses.
Mr. Parker!
Well, we'll check that. You don't exactly fraternize with a female. Well, now, you know Binghamton's new rule. The next enlisted man he catches with a nurse goes right in the brig.
Mr. Parker's absolutely right. You would be breaking regulations and defying Captain Binghamton's authority. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! Okay, boys.
Look at that character, would you? Sleeping like a baby.
Poor guy, he doesn't know what he missed.
Yeah, hey, what about that new redhead in Ward 3? Wow, now I know what they mean by socialized medicine.
Okay, you guys. Hey, which one of you guys put the grab on my calendar?
What calendar?
You know what You know what calendar? The one that had Betty Grable on it.
Well, don't look at me, Skip. I wouldn't say that.
Do with that.
Who needs a Betty Grable calendar? My delicatessen back home is pushing Rita Hay with this one.
She's gone. Hey, someone swiped all my pinups. Hey, where's my Alice Faye?
They're all missing, Skip. Skip us on. I'm reporting violation of Geneva Conventions.
What is it, Fuji?
Somebody swiped my Shari Yamaguchi.
Skip, Happy was the only one here.
Come on, what are you talking about? We're happy to be the last one in the world to...
Hey, Skip, look. Here they are.
But I'm a son of a wall-eyed sea serpent.
Shh. He's getting up.
And his eyes are still closed.
Holy Toledo. He's walking in his sleep. Come on.
Hey, Skip, he's going into Mr. Parker's hut.
Now he swiped the pinup from Mr. Parker.
Hey, what's going on here? He took a snapshot of my mother right off the wall.
Mother?
Yeah, the one in her bikini.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold it, you guys. Wait a minute. I hear it's dangerous to wake up a sleepwalker suddenly. Oh, that poor guy. Look at him. Hey, what happened tonight anyway? Why wasn't he with you guys?
Same as every night, Skip. He's afraid of anyone that wears skirts.
Yeah, he's got an idea dames don't like him because he's an egghead. Not smart like one, just bald like one.
I didn't realize it was that bad. He's really cracking up.
It's a rough situation, Skip.
Well, what can we do about it, Skip?
Well, look, don't ask me. I'm no head shrinker, but first of all, I'd say we have to build up his confidence and then we'll get him a date with a real girl so he won't go chasing him in his sleep.
Affirmative, Skip. Hap's problem is purely psychological. I can tell. I did a lot of work with a Navy psychiatrist when I first joined up.
You did?
Oh, yeah. I didn't exactly work with him. He kind of worked with me. He'd ask me a lot of questions, and we'd all...
Now, fellas, here's what we do. Now.
Hey, guys, look, there's a picture of Happy in here.
In a movie magazine?
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Okay, wise guy, see for yourself.
Well, I'll be. Now, wait a minute. That's not Happy. That's Cary Grant.
Sure looks like Happy.
Oh, cut it out, you guys. With my dome, you're putting me on.
On the level, Hap. You look enough like him to be his brother.
Oh, come on, Groove.
You don't believe, eh? Okay, we'll try it on a disinterested bystander. Mr. Parker.
Hi, you guys. I was just passing by.
We want your unbiased opinion. Take a look at Happy and tell us what movie star does he remind you of?
Hey, Cary Grant.
Oh, come on now, Mr. Parker. Looks like you guys are working around for sick leave.
Where you going, Hap?
I'm going someplace where I can take a snooze in peace. I don't know what makes me so tired today.
He ought to be tired. He was walking all night.
Hi, Skip.
Hey. Well, I don't know if we bought it, Skip. We sure gave it the hard sell.
Well, it was all right for openers. After all, Hap is only human, and you planted the seed, and that's what counts. It'll sprout, boys.
Better for him if a little hair would sprout.
Oh, lead bottom.
Ah!
Morning, Captain.
All right, McHale, muster your crew. I want to talk to them. Get them in here on the double.
Yes, sir. All right, all you guys, come here on a double now. Let's go. All right, front and center. There you are, Captain.
Sergeant, the evidence. Ah? McHale, one of your amorous beach boys lost this last night in a raid on the nurses' quarters. It's court-martial offense.
Captain, what makes you think it was one of my boys?
Oh, you're a funny man, McHale. What other crew, even loosely attached to the Navy, wears Hawaiian shirts? Sergeant, you recognize the culprit?
Sorry, sir. It was night, and I only saw him from behind.
Attention! About face! Sir, we have nothing to hide.
McHale, don't get cute with me. Are you going to hand over the guilty man, or aren't you?
Enemy plane coming in low.
Hey, all right, hit the shelter. Come on, boys, let's go. Come on, Captain, let's go.
Belay that, McHale. You're not going to wiggle off the hook by staging a phony air raid. I know an enemy plane when I hear one. All right, I hear one.
Nothing. Torpedoes.
Sleepwalking again.
Sleepwalking? Well, he'll draw enemy fire to us. Showed them where we were. He showed them where we were. This man showed them where... Oh, God, what's the matter with you? A fellow like that could get us all killed in here. Look at him. He's still asleep. How long has this been going on?
Well, we just found out last night, sir. We came back. I'll sit down.
No, Seaman Haynes is all right, sir. Yes, sir. He's just a little tired. You see, we were on night maneuvers last night, sir.
I heard about that for the shore patrol. Oh, for heaven, a man like that is a menace. There's no place for sleepwalkers in a combat zone.
But Captain...
You butt out, McHale. There's going to be a hospital ship here Saturday. I want that man checked out by a Navy psychiatrist. That's an order.
All clear, sir.
Very good. Very well.
But Captain, you can't ship out Happy just for a little sleepwalking.
You want to bet? And he's not the only one who's going to be shipped out if you don't keep these men away from my nurses. What a war.
Poor Hap. We gotta break him out of sleepwalking habit by Saturday, or he's a goner.
Only one way to do it, Skip. Get him a date with some cute-looking chick and make him feel wanted.
That won't be easy. Hap won't go near a gal, you know, feeling like he does about his bald noggin.
Well, I don't know why I should. I don't have any trouble with the women, and well, I'm getting a little on the naked side, top side.
Yeah, but there must be some way.
All right, gangway. Oh, excuse me, sir. The captain forgot the evidence.
Oh. Geronimo! Well, boys, we've lined up Hap's hair. Now all we need is a gal.
I think you're on firm psychological ground, Commander. Your man feels rejected by the opposite sex. This has brought on a trauma, which in turn triggered the sleepwalking. Now, we counter the trauma with a pleasant experience, and a cure is highly feasible.
Gee, I love that kind of talk.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the idea, Nancy. And that's where you come in, Ann. We need your help.
Oh, I'd be glad to help, but do you think just having a date with me will cure him?
It's got to, or it's bye-bye happy when that hospital ship pulls in on Saturday morning.
Well, I'll do my best. But it sounds like a pretty big job to take on alone.
Oh, you won't have to go it alone, my dear. I have a tremendous interest in this case. So if Mr. Parker will escort me, we'll make it a double date. Purely in the interest of science, of course.
You and me? Well, I'm pretty busy.
Well, now, you wouldn't want to see Happy shipped out. Of course you don't. Right? Right.
It's a date. Huh? Come on, Ann. Okay, Lieutenant. Oh, and thanks for the pills. Oh, you got a minute? I want you to meet one of my boys here. This is Lieutenant Ann Wright, Seaman Happy Haynes.
Glad to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have to be running along. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Commander.
Huh? Come on. Happy you're a smash. Huh? You know, I got another lover boy on my hands. You know what she says? She says you look a little like Cary Grant.
Okay, Skipper, did she say that?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe the guys weren't ripping me after all, huh?
Hey, did you like a date with her?
A date? Oh, I don't know, Skipper. Wow.
You got it. You can make it a double-header with Mr. Parker here. He's got a date with a cute chick, huh, Chuck?
Oh, you mean that? Oh, yeah. She's real sharp, real sexy.
Oh, no, Skip, it won't work.
Now what's wrong?
We forgot about this. From here up, I sure ain't no Cary Grant.
Yeah, well, don't you worry about that, Hap. The boys are working on that right now.
Marines.
There's a gift from the boys.
That sure makes a difference.
There they go, all my gals.
Yes, sir. You're the new glamour boy of PT-73.
Yeah, you look just like Sesshu Hayakawa.
Who?
That's Japanese Cary Grant.
Oh,
Judy.
Yes, sir, Hap. Tonight's the night. That doll of a lieutenant is gonna flip her stripes. Look at that.
Hey, guys, condition red. Binghamton's coming. And I going. Ratzarak, Cary.
Hi, Captain. Hey, what are you doing, Copy?
Commander, would you hold this for me, please?
The lieutenant is posting an official notice for the edification of your cutthroats.
You know you're bold. You better fix the point.
Official notice. Nurses' quarters are off limits to all enlisted personnel. Violators will be shot on sight by order of Captain Wallace P. Binghamton.
This is an official notice to you saltwater Romeos that my Marine guards are going to be using live ammunition.
You're all heart, Captain.
Attention! What's that?
Another one of those pesky critters, sir. Oh, stand back. They're dangerous. Get it.
Got it, sir.
You've got what? What is that? What is that?
Jungle chipmunks, sir. They're biggest ponies in this climate. I'll dispose of it.
Come on, Carpenter, let's get out of here. This isn't a naval base, it's a zoo.
Oh, but sir, you forgot something.
I know. Quit buzzing in my ear. What's the matter with you? Now, if any of you raunchy Romeos have got any ideas about sneaking the nurses over here, well, you just forget it. Because from now on, the nurses are confined to their quarters, except on a written pass signed by me. Huh? That's a real grabber, huh?
Skip, that's not fair. He can't do that to us.
He's really got us boxed in. We can't get to the nurses, and they can't get to us.
Well, tough luck, Hap, old boy. Looks like your dates are off.
No, wait a minute, huh? I think I got an angle. Hey, Verge, you're pretty big with the girls around here. Now, where do you take them on a date when you don't want to get caught?
Well, now, that's a professional secret, Skip.
Come on, give you swab. This is for Happy.
All right, Skip, my #1 rendezvous is the fire shack down by the ammunition dump. A lot of privacy, and no one goes there unless there's a fire.
Ah, well, that's it then, Hap. Hey, Groove. Yeah. Let me have that hairpiece, boy. Hey, boy, there's gonna be a hot time in the old fire shack tonight.
Sure is hot today.
Not half as hot as it's gonna be for the guy that stole my wig. When I catch him, I'm gonna tear him apart.
Okay, girls, it's all clear. Just keeping him busy. Well, good luck, girls. And remember, you'll have to turn it on for Happy. Boy, you really got a shy one there. Hey, this way.
It's refreshment time. Now, you two sit right down here. Come on, Happy. And we'll go get some ice.
Oh, well, don't you think we are?
Why don't you sit over here, Happy?
Well, I don't want to crowd you.
Anson, this is a crisis.
Well, I know I tried to tell you there's no ice in here.
No, I mean Seaman Haynes.
Oh.
At this rate, we'll never dissipate his trauma. You and I will just have to show them the way.
Right.
Nothing real obvious, of course, just a mad embrace or two. But...
Yeah, well, wait a minute, Lieutenant. Why, you can't expect an ensign of the United States Navy to neck in front of enlisted personnel.
Just pull yourself together, Anson. This is purely scientific. There's absolutely no emotion involved. Like this.
Oh, now that's not bad.
You see? Purely platonic. But perhaps it will stimulate Seaman Haynes enough to overcome his inhibitions.
Right.
Now, let's see if you've got it.
Right, yeah.
I thought they went for ice.
Captain, sir.
What's the matter with you? You know I'm not a well man. Don't be sneak. What do you want?
Sorry, sir, but 2 nurses are reported missing from their quarters.
I knew it. I knew McHale was up to something. Get my Jeep. We'll search the island. Well, don't just stand there. Move.
Look, Lieutenant, you can't do this. You ought to read your manual. Besides, you said it was for science.
Away with science. Overpower me. Show them the way.
Hey, you don't have to. They're already there.
Gee, I never thought it would be like this. It's even better than just dreaming about it.
Oh, I think you're just wonderful, Happy.
Well, now you know the awful truth, and you don't have to say anything. I know I'm repulsive.
Oh, stop it, Happy. You're sweet and gentle, and I like you. This doesn't make any difference.
Do you mean it?
Of course.
Hey, Hap! Did you hear that? She likes you just the way you are. Bold as an old doorknob.
Well, case dismissed.
Well, I don't need that wig after all, do I, Ann?
Well, let me use it.
Okay, boys. Now, we'll stay here off the ammo dump until the party's over, and then we'll pick them up. Holy jumping kamikazes! The captain. He's coming down the road to the shack.
Oh, what a spot.
Well, we'll never get him out of there now, Skip.
If the captain walks into that love nest, he'll blow his top in the ammunition dump with it.
What'd you say?
I said if the captain
That's
walks
what I thought you said. Boys, it's our only chance. Willie, break out the smoke grenades. You boys man the 50s.
You're not gonna blow up the ammo dump, are you?
Well, of course not. But we gotta make it look that way. Come on, don't just stand there. Move, move.
Hey, why don't we go outside and get a little air? It's getting kind of warm in here, isn't it?
What's that here, you darling ensign, you?
Hey! It's Captain Binghamton! Oh, no! Wait, Dad! Hey, grab that stuff and get in the storage room. Come on, girls. Yeah. Hey, you guys better hide.
Did you hear a noise in here, Carpenter?
I'm not sure, sir, but... Watch out, sir! Watch out! It's one of those jungle chipmunks, sir! Watch out! Stay back, sir!
Do it!
But, sir, I got him, sir! Don't!
Wait.
But, sir, look out! I'm sorry, sir, but I could have sworn it was one of those jungle chipmunks.
No, that ain't nitwit can see that's a toupee. Now, will you forget about this stupid thing and let's find those nurses? Go look in the storage room. What happened there? The chipmunk's on fire. Fire!
Fire in the ammunition dump! Fire!
That's the skipper's voice. He'll get us out of this.
Fire! Fire in the ammunition dump! Don't go out there, sir! To see a flame!
Yeah, what are you doing here?
That's a good thing I saw the smoke from the boat, sir. Here, get one of these out, sir. Quick, hurry up there. Oh, there goes the small arms ammo.
Oh, sir, it's hit the 50 caliber ammunition!
Here, hit the deck, sir. Hit the deck. Hit the deck before the big stuff blows. Keep down there, sir. It's gonna blow any minute. Yes, stay right down there, sir. Stay down. Stay down.
McHale!
Yeah.
People!
Oh, wait, that's volunteers, sir. Captain, stay down. Volunteers. Stay down, Captain. It's gonna blow. Stay right down there now, sir. Here you go. Ah, the big ammo just went off, sir. Yes, sir. Ah, Gruber, how's it going out there?
All clear, sir. We got the blaze under control.
Well done, Gruber. Well done, men. Here, let me help you out of this, Captain. There you go. There, how about that, huh?
McHale, you saved my life. When I think of all the nasty things that I've said about you, and then you'd run into a blazing inferno to save me. Well,
You don't have to cry, Captain.
well, I don't care. Kind of get the fella. Let's go outside and see what's damaged.
There you go, Captain. No, that was just for your protection, sir. Yes, sir. In case of sparks outside or something.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Bless you, McHale.
Hold on to my hand, sir. There we go.
All right.
There we go, sir.
Oh, I tell you, McHale, where did you go?
Hey, Skip, shouldn't Happy be out by now?
Yeah, that head shrinker's had him under observation all night.
Relax, boys. Here he comes. Hey! And he's walking tall.
Commander, it is my pleasure to report that the Navy psychiatrist has found Seaman Haynes fit for duty.
Oh, that's wonderful. Welcome home, old buddy.
Thanks, Skip. Hey, you know, that doctor's really a kook. He sat up all night just watching me snore.
Yeah, it seems he had some strange idea that Happy walked in his sleep.
Walking asleep? That's ridiculous.
Hey, look, I'll see you guys later, huh? If it's okay with you, Skip, I got a date with Ann.
Sure, go right ahead, lover boy.
We found a new rendezvous. It's underneath the old water tower.
Oh?
Come on, Chucky, you adorable little chubbins, you.
Oh, well, I can't leave the ship. Skip, tell her I can't leave the ship.
Nancy, control yourself.